For the sake of the video, can you explain why it's dangerous to have such a small number of representatives as opposed to a large number of representatives?
It is dangerous to have a small representation like we have, because in the end, it is the job of your legislature to defend your liberties, to defend your rights. Again, I'll go back to that wonderful code, Government Code 25,000A. Every county shall have 5. Probably okay for Alpine County. Probably good, healthy representation. I'll bet money that 90% of the people in Alpine County, and I guess population's 1,100, I'll bet you 1,000 people know who their reps are. When you get to larger jurisdictions, no one knows who their reps are. There was a great study done by a professor at Yale, Professor Dahl, and he got into Europe and to various countries that had really good representation. He found that the citizens knew what their rights were. They knew what their liberties were. They knew what local laws were, local customs were. They knew who ran for office. They knew who ran against them. When you get small districts, you start learning things. For those people who are so inclined, there's a wonderful clause in the Bible that says, one man sharpens another. When you have a lot of representation, you start interacting. You start discussing things. You start developing interests. The informing function becomes really powerful. You know what? I'll get into this. This is really powerful. When you have a lot of reps and you have small districts, the reps know who voted. And they start going to the people who haven't because it now matters. Where the districts are so big, you can't know, the incumbent just knocks the other guy out. Gets as many to vote, and he doesn't care who doesn't vote. When the districts are small, they start saying, you know, you didn't vote. What can I do for you? And they start, where ordinarily, the way elections work in large districts, I can't make this up. What they'll say is, we're only going to target voters who voted 4 out of the last 4 elections. If they have time, maybe they'll go for people who voted 3 out of the last 4 as a high proclivity voter. But if you haven't proven that you haven't gone 4 out of 4 voters, they're not going to bother talking to you.